what?
Well, hello and welcome to the Shallow Proclamation. My name is Paul, and as always, I'm joined by my companion,
Thomas.
And
that was quite impressive, wasn't it? Little banana.
Well, it's all relative, isn't it? Good for you, though. Well done.
Thank
you. Yes, we are the Shallow Proclamation. Hello to our regular viewers. If you're joining us for the first time, we're watching through all of Doctor Who from beginning to, I was going to say end, I should say current. And we are currently on season 4 of the classic era, the Troughton era, and we're about to sit down and watch the Macra Terror. Before we do that, please give us a like and a subscribe if you've not done that already. It's always good to have people on the channel. Chuck your comments down below because there's always good chat there. Lots of nice bits of trivia as well as discussion and a bit of humour, which we enjoy. Yes, and join us for our meander through space and time, this adventure in space and time. Saying about adventures and thinking about current Doctor Who, Thomas, have you seen the latest trailers for the new...
I did, yes. I was going to call you and ask if you wanted to react to them, but it was quite short, so I kind of thought, yeah, no, it's fine. We've probably both seen them.
It's fine. I need to go back and rewatch it because I was actually at a friend's house. We were having a Eurovision party because it's basically just an excuse to eat takeaway and drink cocktails and dress up stupidly.
And it is funny, isn't it?
And it's funny, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, that came on. I think the trailer for that was just before Eurovision, and of course Catherine Tate was doing the scores for the UK.
Yes.
And I always enjoy Catherine Tate whenever she's on anything, because whenever she's on a kind of something which is real, like a panel show, where she's not acting, she's clearly always had a good number of glasses of wine before she's made it to the screen.
Did she at any point say, "Am I bothered"?
She didn't say that. No, but no, good to see her getting their profile up clearly for Doctor Who again. So that's always positive. I'm looking forward to the 60th anniversary. A little way away, but it's coming around quick. So anyway, the Macra Terror. So bit of info. Broadcast the 11th of March to the 1st of April 1967. Directed by John Davis and written by Ian Stuart Black, who's a name that's cropped up a few times. I think it's a 4-parter. And unfortunately all parts are lost, and so we've got a full animation ahead of us, but it has been, it's one of the more recent animations, only in the last few years, so the animation I'm hoping will be of quite a good quality. I have seen it, but only once. I actually bought the DVD. I think the ones on BritBox are black and white. I actually watched the color version on my DVD, which was great. But yeah, so then the Macra Terror. Any thoughts going into this, Thomas? Does the name ring any bells?
No, I don't think so. I was thinking what, as opposed to the Micro Terror? But no, I'm going to hit myself, aren't I?
No, it's fine. Well, no. Well, we should probably watch some, and then we'll see if your memory is jogged.
Look at this. I wonder how they did that in the episode.
Probably on a piece of string. Might need a bit more volume, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
But I know it hasn't quite kicked off yet. Lovely animation, though. So this is really the reprise of the last story, isn't it? Now, there are apparently some changes in the animated version, so I don't think this was actually in the Macra Terror.
Some changes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there have been some changes. I've got a list of them, but I'm not going to go through them all. But yes, we saw this on the end of the last one, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Doctor, look. Did she have short hair in the last one?
No, it may just be the animation.
Right. Oh. Hello. What's this? Little colour.
Oh.
Is that volume level alright?
Now, Thomas, pay attention here.
Oh my goodness. Is this a new intro?
So we've got a new intro with Troughton's face in. So unfortunately, the first ever story that has his face in obviously doesn't exist. So they've mocked this up from the other one. Oh, this is in colour.
Oh, cool.
Brilliant. Oh, this would be great.
And
the purists would be furious.
Yeah, it's 16:9 aspect ratio as well, isn't it?
Yeah, very different then. Just thinking about that opening credits, we got the Doctor's face in it, and now that actually continues throughout the entire classic series, and it only gets dropped when we get to, well, technically the TV movie, I guess you could say, but the Eccleston era, really.
Wow.
And of course, it came back with Matt Smith, didn't it?
Really bizarre music.
Who come first to the festival but never say die? What? Nothing succeeds like success. If at first you don't succeed, try.
It sounds like a slightly spooky version of Take On Me, doesn't it?
It's for your own good. Out of my way!
Those guards do look a bit like, aren't they in the Aha video?
Wow, that's a cool settlement.
Brilliant.
We wish to welcome joyfully the visitors to our colony. We are very grateful to them. They have performed a valuable service.
I'm going to find this bit of info about the controller. I'm going to see who it is.
Yeah, please do.
I like this sort of sinister place where things appear happy, but perhaps things are not as, idyllic as they seem.
Yeah, it has the feel of something like The Good Place, doesn't it? Or yeah, kind of weirdly. Yeah, it's almost too perfect, and there's going to be something wrong with this society.
Now in the bits about differences in the animation, it says because obviously there must have been scenes. It says the refreshing department sequence. The refreshing department sequence is removed, including the rough and tumble machine. Instead, Polly already has her short haircut. So maybe in the story, she got her hair cut at some point when they were, being hampered. But they've just cut that scene for whatever reason.
That's interesting.
That rings a bell now. Now I talk about that. I think I heard Toby Haydock talk about this and say that they cut a scene for some reason, and he I don't think he was. He wasn't particularly miffed, in the sense he wasn't cross, but he was like, I don't think, obviously with an animation you've got to take a bit of liberty, but don't cut stuff out. Like,
it's ironic that the scene they cut was the haircut scene.
Yeah.
Anyone who spreads that kind of rumor in this colony will find himself in the hospital for correction.
Oh, that's where me doc is.
Correction Hospital is also very sort of dystopian, isn't it? Those who disagree with the official line are carted off somewhere and locked up.
It's a very authoritarian society, isn't it? Very strange walking.
It was a very unusual walk, wasn't it?
Yeah, I love the fact that you don't see his lips move. He's just this image of a face.
Happy sleep time.
Big Brother is watching you.
Happy sleep time, everybody. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is
nice.
very kind of Prisoner of War Camp-esque, isn't it? Great Escape kind of thing.
I was going to say, because I'm really enjoying this so far, and it feels like it's moving well and it's really engaging. And I was going to say, it's a shame it doesn't exist, but part of me wonders, would it be as engaging in the original without these sort of, the settings looking so good and stuff? I wonder whether it might struggle.
Well, one thing's for sure, it certainly wouldn't be as engaging if it was reconned by the same people who did the Underwater Menace. What?
Nice. Now, every part of me says that that would not have looked as good on film, on the videotape.
I just think it felt like a really coherent piece, didn't it? In terms of they'd clearly thought a lot about the world and the kind of the politics of the world and what people dress like and this kind of authoritarian. It looks like a utopian society on the surface, but then of course you press into it and there's a lot of darkness going on and people being forced to accept the narrative and correctional facilities and stuff. And you're like, oh, okay. And then, yeah, so it felt like it all fit together. Even the Aha style music kind of worked. It was kind of like just weirdly too cheerful, and you're like, oh, okay, something darker is going on. So I thought it was really cleverly done, and I like the cliffhanger. Now, I don't know if this is what you were hoping I'd pick up on, but kind of looks like the creature from Gridlock.
Very good. That is indeed the creature from Gridlock. Yes.
Are they called
the Macra?
Right.
They're called Macra. Yeah. So that's good. You've redeemed yourself. I was going to berate you for, you call yourself a fan. But well done. Yes. So yes, they don't actually appear again in Classic Who. So there's a 40-year gap between the Macra Terror and Gridlock,
wow.
which is quite a gap. But
quite the Gapra. And they're basically big crabs.
Yeah, pretty much. I think there was only ever one in terms of the actual production. There was only ever one made for it. And I think people said it was built. I don't know. There seem to be some kind of bizarre rumors around it, and it's hard to separate fact from fiction. But I think it was built around the body of or chassis of some kind of car.
Nice.
Maybe a Micra.
Is there a photo of it?
Oh, Thomas, missed my little joke, but never mind.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no, do it again.
I said it was probably a Micra. But anyway, low hanging fruit.
Yeah,
have a look.
That was just about worth hearing again.
Why don't you look for a photo of the Macra in the Macra Terror? There, like that one there.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
I mean, it looks pretty good there, but you've also got to wonder how much you can really do. Like, how much would that have moved and looked convincing? No, very, very good. I'm really looking forward to seeing it because, like I said, I've only seen this once on DVD in the last few years, and I don't remember a huge amount about it. It's not a story I know inside out at all. So
it would have been a Micra. That was good, actually.
I'm so sorry.
No, I liked it. Great. Well, anything else to say on that one, or should we get straight on with the next?
I think we should just crack on.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Do give us a like and subscribe below if tick all the boxes if you'd like to stay in the loop with what we do, and we'll be back soon. Goodbye.
Bye.